Well, do you find yourself waking up at 3 in the morning far too often? Well, if you don't work on a morning show, it could be your diet to blame for ruining your sleep cycle. Naturopathic Dr. Kate Rhéaume joins us with more health news we can use. Good morning.
Good morning.
So how does that diet play a role in our sleep?
Well, what we eat can make or break our sleep. And if our blood sugar is fluctuating too much while we're sleeping, that can actually wake us up in the middle of the night. So for some people, waking at 3 a.m. for a few hours may be part of a normal sleep pattern. But for others, it may be a sign that their blood sugar is just on a roller coaster.
Okay, and we'll get to a balancing out blood sugar, but what foods do we need to be avoiding?
Of course, the highly processed foods, so things that are high in, white sugar, white flour, those kinds of foods will make your blood sugar spike. And then it's actually not the going up as much as the problem is dropping down. That's the kind of thing that can interfere with sleep. It can lead to cravings and hunger. And that's because our blood sugar is just up and down far too much from eating those types of foods.
Okay, so protein is important.
Protein, yes, very stabilizing, keeps the blood sugar from fluctuating too much. So try to start your day with protein or have some throughout the day, whether it's, meat, eggs, vegetarian, plant-based sources of protein like beans, for example. If you feel like you're not getting enough regularly or even, especially in the morning, because that really sets the tone for your blood sugar throughout the day, you can check out your local health food store, for example, for a convenient protein supplement, particularly one that contains fiber that will help you in those times when you're trying not to just grab a muffin or a bagel.
Right, and we're hearing more and more about healthy fats these days, and they play a role here, don't they?
Yes, fat helps you keep, feeling full and satisfied, but it also is something that will keep your blood sugar stable. And so, any types of healthy fats, I've got some olive oil, avocado, coconut oil here, but I also include butter in that list.
Yep.
And so these kinds of things, absolutely, yeah, this is a natural old-fashioned fat that our grandparents would have eaten. Nothing wrong with good old-fashioned butter.
And we stayed away for so long. Good to know that it's Kate Rhéaume approved.
For no good reason. It is absolutely a healthy food.
Yeah. So what else can we use to balance that blood sugar?
So there are maybe things in your kitchen. For example, cinnamon has been shown to have a healthy blood sugar balancing effect. So enjoying that liberally in your food. If you're really concerned about blood sugar fluctuations, again, your local health food store will have compounds. For example, berberine. We haven't talked about this before. It's not something you get in foods, but certain plant-based medicines, medicinal plants, have this compound called berberine that has been shown to have very effective blood sugar managing capacities, as well as foods that are high in chromium, things like meat and even whole grains. This is a mineral that will help your body use insulin more efficiently.
Does that include cinnamon donuts?
I knew you would ask about that.
Because we have some here.
Doesn't. No, big cinnamon buns doesn't count.
Oh, okay. Darn it. Okay. Well, great advice as always. We're going to link up because there's many other things we can do. And it's so important to get that sleep cycle right because, it impacts our health so much.
That's right. If you're not sleeping enough, it adds to stress and even can add on pounds.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks again. Good to see you. And as promised, we'll link up your website and socials at chch.com. Kate Rhéaume.
Thanks,
Have
Bob.
a great
Take care.
weekend. See ya.